Hi guys and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We're playing on the thermal update, so the first thing we're going to do is get digging and then kind of find out what that update's all about. Just started a brand new world and I've got no idea what it's got to offer, so let's have a quick look around. We've got some water down there, some water up here, there's algae up here in relatively large amounts, so I think we'll be looking to move upwards to start with. That seems like it's going to be a good place to go to. Okay, cool. So yeah, working up. We don't normally do that, so that's going to be interesting. So let's start digging out the area that we want. I'm guessing we're going to do digging. It's been a little while since I've actually played any of the game. So let's dig. I'm guessing they can't get that high actually. Where's my dig tool? Let's dig this area out like this. And we'll just neaten that up slightly like that. I guess we can kind of work across here. No reason not to do that. Probably... Is this a vacuum here? What's this? No, it's carbon dioxide, so we're not going to want to dig into there. That's definitely not something we're going to want to be doing. Not yet, and that's for sure. Okay, I figure that's probably as wide as we want things to get for now, I'd say. Yeah, okay, right, let's build a ladder up there. So let's... I mean, we're going to end up obviously building across there eventually. So let's build a ladder up to... Let's build a ladder up to there to start with. And then what we'll do is dig out kind of across here like that. That seems to make sense. And we can get all that algae then as well, so that'll be perfect. Okay, cool. Should we put the ladder right up into it? Yeah, I think we will. Okay, perfect. Right, so it says we need a toilet and stuff like that. So let's start crafting the things like that we need. We're going to need an outhouse, so let's stick that down there for now. And we're also going to need some storage sooner rather than later. So let's get a couple of these things down. I can probably speed things along a bit to make sure we get that stuff done. We definitely want to get the algae. Okay, we've got a bit of storage there, so let me just select all for both of those. I think that's going to be... Select all there. Okay, brilliant. So they're going to work their way across there. They're going to leave... Oh, that sand's falling down, isn't it? Oh, they're automatically digging the sand as it drops down as well. Okay, that's new. I think that's new anyway. They're not going to be able to get around that, are they? What's going to happen if I dig this up? Is it going to stop emitting oxygen? We kind of want it to keep emitting oxygen for as long as possible. So let's start with some of our tiling. All right, we're going to go down there like that, across there like that, like that, like that. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Also want to kind of dig this area out like that. If they can reach it. I'm hoping they can. Should be able to. Yeah. Actually, I don't want to run things like that quite yet. I've just realised I'm going to want to deconstruct. Let's slow them down because they're going pretty quickly here. They're going pretty quick. I'm going to want to deconstruct that and that. There we go, yeah. Let's have gas flow around quite easily. Ooh, temperature's already becoming a problem. Already? Guys, you for real? What is the temperature? It's not cold, I wouldn't say, but... Okay, cool. As you can see, some of the duplicants are actually in different outfits. They're in different colour stuff, which is new to the game. I haven't seen anything kind of brand new yet. Let me have a quick look. I haven't really looked properly. They've all gone to sleep. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that isn't new. Space heater. What's that under? Oh, utilities must be new then. So we've got a space heater under there. Have we got anything under power? Anything under oxygen? No. Okay, it might be stuff that we have to unlock once we sort our research stuff out, I guess. Okay, let me close all this stuff down. Okay, guys. So yeah, in the last episode, the last kind of season of the game, so to speak, I suppose, we ran into problems when it turned out that we basically had all these kind of corner traps in the base and stuff like that. So what I want to do in this one is kind of make sure that we've got kind of a square base with decent airflow channels, so everything can kind of go up and down. That is the plan at least. Okay, I think I will dig out over the top of this thing just to make this kind of doable, so they can carry on with that. Come on guys, you can do this. Dig it. How much food we got going? We got 23,000 calories, and we should look at my report for the previous day. So we didn't add any oxygen, but we removed a decent amount. No, that's today's. Yesterday, yeah, we're not producing any oxygen or anything yet, so we do need to get on with that. Okay, let's make sure they've got all this stuff kind of set out to do here, and we can start building, I guess, across here. Deconstruct that, but yeah, the rest of it can be done. Okay, I mean, I suppose we can expose that to kind of generate a bit of oxygen as well as soon as possible. What we'll probably eventually do is end up having a ladder somewhere else, kind of up this side or something. I think that would be pretty good. That would be pretty cool. Okay, I'll speed them up a little bit because why not? Why not get this done? I think I want that deconstructed as well. And probably continue the ladder up there again into that area. Definitely going to want all this dug out up here. Okay, I'm going to keep things speeding along here because I just want them to keep working for now. Get like a basic kind of area carved out. We're going to need to get ourselves to some water, which to start with, the easiest way to do that is probably going to be just to cut along into this. But that's carbon dioxide, which is going to flood the base if we cut into there. That's probably not the best idea in hindsight. Okay, maybe just cutting down into this here. Going like ladder down into there. That might be the way to do it. If I hit a little deconstruct there, someone should get to do that at some point. Right, okay, and ladder. Just ladder straight down into that water there. That seems like a good idea. There's just oxygen down there, so that's not going to do us any harm whatsoever. Oh man, I got these guys stuck here. That's what's happened. Right, you're going to have to carve that ore away. As much as I don't really want to do it, you're going to have to do it, guys. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck there forever. Yeah, oh well. Never mind, hey, never mind. Right. We should have some algae. Ah, that's working now as well, so that's good. Maybe get them to kind of... Well, we'll leave that for now. We'll leave it. Yeah, they've got access to water now, so that's the important thing. So we got that going on down there. Right, let's slow things down a bit while we decide what we're actually doing here. Both our storage units are already almost completely full, so let's get a couple more of those guys down there. And things are looking okay. Things are looking okay, I would say. Right, these storage units can just contain all as well. There's no real need. How many uses has the toilet got left? 12 uses left. I thought I already selected all for you. Okay, cool. Okay, and everyone's sleeping again. Let's have a look at our report for the day. We used up 170 kilogram of oxygen, and we're using about close to 3,000 calories a day. We've got loads of food, so that's not even a concern yet. Let's start having a look at what we can do in terms of some of this stuff here. So power, we can put a manual generator down. That's what we're going to want. Is one of these guys up here. So I think we chuck that right next to the airflow kind of area. We're going to want a battery next to that. And we're going to want research next to that. Where is that? That's under stations and research station. Okay. And when all those are built, we're going to want a wire to connect them. What do we need? Raw metal. We're missing a metal of some kind. Right, we can probably just cut into there. Get that copper ore like that. There's a little bit there as well. They should be able to deal with that, I'd guess. I mean, they're eating now, but let's speed things up and just see how that goes. Okay, they've all finished eating. Someone get this raw metal for me at least. There we go. So we got some copper ore. Is that going to do what we need for the wire? Yeah, it is. Connect that together for me then. That's your next job. And we may as well have someone working on the sweep while we're doing this. Okay, that's what do you call it? What's it called now? Oxylite is completely burned off. So, right, let's have a quick look at the job list, because we've got a scientist and we want him to be the only one that does research. That's the plan at least. And let's set the research for now. For now at least. Let's set this research to priority 7 so that it gets kind of prioritized again over everything else. And the first thing we're going to research is farming, because we want the algae terrariums and stuff like that. Yeah, that seems like a good plan. Okay, cool. Right, while we're looking at this kind of stuff, let's, if we can, build this algae deoxidizer in the base. We're going to want that because what that's going to do is generate oxygen. Yeah, we'll put that in, and we need a wire going down to it. So power, please. Electrical wire. Down like that. Okay, cool. What I'm going to do as well, just to kind of make things a little bit more flowy, so we got some airflow, is I'm going to take out piece of that there and a piece of that there, so we've got a bit of airflow going on. And let's dig out that. We want to kind of keep this working nicely, like a nice size base. That's the plan, stacked up. Right, so what else do I want to do? I want to kind of dig out like this. Yeah, and I want to build tiles like that, yeah. And same on the other side as well, I think. Like that, yeah. And then dig out down there. That's what I want. Okay, the research. Why is that not working? No fabrications queued. Because I need to do that and set it to unlimited. And now you should prioritise that over everything else. This thing's going to run, and our gas pressure is going. So let's see how much oxygen we can produce in today. Might shut this off again. Let's have a quick look at the gas overlay. So we're doing fine. This is really, really nicely breathable gas. Carbon dioxide is starting to gather at the bottom, which is perfect. That's exactly what we want it to do. Gather in this area here for now. Eventually I'm probably going to drop this down and have some kind of a pan under here for it to collect in. But for now, just collecting at the bottom is fine. That's not a problem at all. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm not falling out with this one little bit. Right. Turn that off and let's let them continue with what they're doing for a minute until they've caught up with what I've asked of them. Okay, so we got an option for a new duplicant. Let's have a look. Like I say, unless there's anything, as usual, unless there's anything fantastic with these guys. So this is new, is they've potentially got more than one. They've potentially got more than one negative and positive attributes. This guy's naturally robust, and he's super athletic. So he's already a level 7 runner. So he could be like pretty good for power generation. He's got a higher decor expectation. I'm going to reject him. Reject all. For now. For now, that's what I'm going to do. Dig that out, please. I don't know why it's even there in the first place, to be honest with you. Temperature at the top of the base is going up a bit. I understand with the new update, that's something that we do need to keep an eye on now. So I will be keeping a close eye on that. And we can see how the research is doing here. It's coming along just fine. Obviously, we'll do our best to keep that going kind of constantly, because it's going to unlock the stuff that we need. It says colony requires a food source, and it says insufficient oxygen generation, but I don't necessarily think that's true. I mean, let's look at our reports here. If we actually... It's saying that we've added 70... Right, we'll leave that till the end of the day and then re-review that, because that doesn't seem quite right to me. And we potentially got this started during the middle of the day as well, which hasn't helped us necessarily. Let's have a quick look at our decor expectation, our decor overlay. Not looking fantastic, but not looking awful. We've got some areas that got a bit of green and stuff in them. Certain things really lower decor, and certain things, you know, bring it up. Okay, everyone's asleep, so let's skip through the night, guys. Okay, so we can have a look at the reports now and see how we actually... Let me speed this up a bit while we're looking at it. Yeah, so it looks like we are potentially producing less oxygen than we're consuming. Although that being said, so far today it looks like there's not a heck of a lot in it. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that, but we're not going to panic just yet. We've still got to look at algae terrariums in a bit. Or algae, as I keep finding out that it's called. So yeah, that's our base. Pretty much nicely started. So we were able to see a couple of things that were added in the update, like the new outfits, some of the new artwork here. It looks like they automatically kind of mine sandstone. That was potentially a bug fix. And on top of that, we've also got this thing where the new dupes have these like weird attributes going on as well. Stress levels seem to be fine, 1% at the highest. We'll probably get some beds going on for the guys soon. We could get just like 3 cots in there pretty easily, I think, if we... People look like they're starting to get free up now. So let's get like... can we just do 3 next to each other like that? Is that going to do us any harm if we put some beds in there? That's probably going to help us, to be honest, rather than hinder us. Have we got any decor options? We've got a flower vase that we could put down, but it's going to take up room, I would say, unnecessarily. Okay, let's hit play and watch it go. Guys, if you're enjoying this series, please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one where we'll pick up where we left off. Thanks for watching. Peace.